Hey yo, what's good, Post family? Of course, you already know who it is. It is your boy Thesis. I know that we just got finished talking about the MPC and the collaboration with Native Instruments. I did take a couple of days prior to doing this review because I wanted to thoroughly give it time. This has actually already been released, but I didn't want to let you guys down. I wanted to give a full review anyway. This one is called Italo Disco Keys and Drums, and also Italo Disco Leap Expansion. So we're gonna go through all of that. We're gonna check out the sounds. Keep it locked. Stay tuned. Okay, so let me get this out the way first. Of course, as I said before, if you guys haven't seen the video prior to me discussing the MPC and Native Instrument collaboration, there were a lot of people, a lot of comments. You can check out the video right there. But prior to me receiving this, I had this for a while now. And actually, there's another review that I did not complete. But of course, there were some things, like I said, that I had to deal with individually as to how I felt about it. And it's just a lot going on, especially there's a lot going on in the world, period. Let me just say that. But in the music community, there's a lot going on, a lot of discussion. So there were some other things that I wanted to accomplish and tackle first. Let's go ahead and get into this review, right? We have Italo Disco Keys, and it captures a golden era of Italo Disco with retro futuristic synths, keys reimagined for modern production. It has a dazzled array of lead basses and arpeggios, captured from iconic instruments. You have over 150 customizable presets to energize your tracks with vibrant dance floor ready sounds. For the Italo Disco drums, it brings timeless energy of Italo Disco to your tracks with punchy retro futuristic drum sounds. Also has iconic kicks, snares, hi-hats, and percussions from classic drum machines reimagined for today's production. You can explore flexible kits and MIDI patterns for easy customizable in any DAW. And of course, this is part of the Play series. Now, as far as the Leap expansion that has with it, this also adds to the new preset that they have for Leap as an expansion within Contact 8. So this brings a vibrant, very colorful palette of vintage leads, basses, iconic drum, machine drums, and lush atmospheric pads for a nostalgic Italo Disco vibe. I did make a track to it. So I did have fun with the track because I wanted it to be very different. But I did, of course, like I said, have some sounds to come up. So I made a beat, and let's go ahead and check out the beat. Now let's go ahead and start listening to some of the presets and check these out. First, we're going to go ahead and start with Discoteca keys. All right, let's skip around a little bit. So to me, it sounds very futuristic. It does give you like the retro, vibe sound to play around and stretch out. One thing I will say is that you want it to go and to, let's say you want to save some of these sequences that you hear in a sound, but then you want to go and put it to another sound. You might like the actual sequence of it, but not the preset sound. I have a suggestion where you can take that sequence, save this preset here, and then go, make a actual disco keys itinerary, as I would call it, preset, and then throw it in that. The next one was the actual disco drum keys, which was really, really fun. These are a couple of the presets that they have. So they have 30 presets, and these are the drums. Very old school, right? Definitely gives you like the old 80s disco house music vibes. The actual Leap expansion is the Italo Disco. So what we'll do is we'll check out a couple of those sounds, and it's only like 10 of them, but these are the actual kits that go with them. That gives you like that old, like, what is it, Beverly Hills Cop? Like the 80s vibe. Now, in all honesty, I think that a lot of people probably won't use these as much. And I'm not trying to shoot down the makers, anybody that made this sound. A lot of times when it comes to sound design, sound creation with native instruments, they do great sounds, right? But at the mode and the way that things are going in the music community right now, I really don't think, for me personally, that this is something I would have hopped on. I also feel like there are other things that need to be tackled inside of native instruments, i.e. hardware, that could have been focused on, and maybe that should be something that you guys really, really focus on, because right now the community, as far as native instruments, is looking for a way in which we can tie in what the Akai community has right now with, the 37 key that they have, and just being able to have your pads and have, now you got native instrument sounds inside of that. That's the whole thing. But even in that community, they're having a problem with the, putting their stuff on an actual PC. Sounds are okay. Sounds are kind of fun to play with. But again, something I personally wouldn't hop on because it's a little too old for my flavor. And it sounds kind of like things we might already have, or things that we can make within the actual, contact. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment. But of course, just wanted to come through, do this review. Shout out to everybody, and let's go ahead and keep this discussion going. All right. But another one done, another one in the books. You guys already know who it is. It is your boy Thesis. Peace.